Alright guys, so today we are hiking CW1 of the Colorado Trail. We are starting at Sheep Gulch, so we'll be hiking to Twin Lakes. So the actual segment is only a little bit under 10 miles, but it does add on about another 1.5 miles from where it starts to the lake. So we will expect to go up a lot of elevation gain here right in the beginning, and then it'll be a steady downhill climb from there.
Watch the movement of the tide in the gentle breeze. Pelican drifting slowly, looking for a feed, like Mr. Percival, the storm boy, you to me. Kookaburra or calls, just like he knows, and I'll call right back. Yes, I'm home, he's been with me, he's watched me grow through those rainy days and those rocky roads. And now everybody smiles in the setting sun and sighs with contentment when the day is done. Hand in hand with the one you love.
So we're a little bit more than a half mile in, and we are getting past one of the really steep parts, and we found what appears to be an old mine shaft.
We're just living in this beautiful world. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. We're just living in this beautiful world. It's time for fire, smoke and leaves, the only mosquito repellent we need.
So again, unfortunately it doesn't show up really well on the GoPro, but there's a beautiful view here. And there's a great campsite. So we are about, let's see, a mile, 1.3 miles from the Sheep Gulch trailhead.
Hand in hand with the one you love, feeling blessed by the magic of the moon above, and the same.
So it looks like there's a little cabin over there, tucked into the trees. Alright guys, we made the little side trip over to this cabin. Check it out. Complete with bedpan.
Everybody smiles in the setting sun and sighs with contentment when the day is done. Hand in hand with the one.
Well, we are slowly making our way to the summit pass here. And this is Hope Pass. That's in that little saddle. That's where it crosses over and starts heading back down to Twin Lakes. And the gully down there. Well guys, we made it to the top of Hope Pass. Alright, so now we are heading down the hill and back towards Twin Lakes. Just a teensy tiny little bit of snow here. There are some old cabins down here just off the trail. Not too much remaining of them anymore. You can see this was at one time a pretty sizable building, complete with a basement. And the little cabin over there with an outhouse. So here, just again on the side of the trail, is another old cabin. And we have an avalanche slide area. See, it came down up there. All the trees. So here we are coming to a trail junction. It looks like it joins up with this old road right here. So it shows Little Willis and Big Willis. Somebody graffitied Hope on here, which Alright, so we just came from this way, and here we have another sign, some shortcuts, a river ford, and it looks like the Colorado Trail goes up the hill. Real pretty looking behind us. Is gonna go swimming from there.
It's deep.
I just stopped to look behind me, and it's just an absolutely beautiful view heading west. So guys, here is the ghost town of Interlaken. There's a lot of cool historical sites here. So if you guys are interested in exploring Interlaken, I do have a separate video up. It is under the Exploring History tab. It goes in through a little bit more detail, and we also go over more history as well.
It'll be over if I blink twice, so please forgive if I don't walk off that plank stuck in your eye. I've got my life to love, and I'm here to take what's mine.
You can enter this cabin. There is an entire video tour on that video I was just mentioning that I did before.
Giving all you've got, so won't you dance under the sun? Growing old feels like you're giving
Oh,
up.
Grizzly has broken.
It's
like, what? Shia is filthy. And we are at a very important trail junction, which can confuse a lot of people if you're on this trail. But basically, this I believe is where segment 11 is. So this is, if you're going southbound, the beginning of Collegiate West, so CWO1. But this is also part of, I think it's section 11. So if you go up the hill, you're going to stay to the east, and that's the traditional Colorado Trail route. But if you went the other way towards Interlaken, that is the western route, which is the way that we just came from. But now it's just a little bit longer to the parking lot where we left our car, and we will be back in Twin Lakes.
Said I will fight in the light till I give my final breath. Oh, I will fight in the light
All right, guys, we just left the Colorado Trail and the Continental Divide Trail. So we're heading back to the parking lot for and we'll be